Okay, good morning, good morning. Gonna make a video today called Matt Powers is a Loser. So, let me start. Wow, what an awful thing to say about someone, right? He must really deserve it. So, I'm recording here. I got my laptop here. I'm gonna click through this video. We'll try and make this as interesting as possible and keep it as short as possible. But I have a video here that's needs to make its way in to the historical archives. So let's have a talk today about why I'm saying Matt Powers is a loser. Who is Matt Powers? He is a fellow from Newfoundland. He's this guy here in the orange shirt and the black shorts. The first thing that you learn about Matt Powers, is that he caused the death of somebody or witnessed the death of somebody or was somehow involved in a workplace death some time ago, and it messed him up in the head. And messed up he is. He's a pathological liar, so we don't really know if these stories are true or not. I should be right. What has happened here? So yeah, this is Matt here with his hands on his head and the orange shirt and the black shorts. It's a nice, beautiful day, Cranbrook, BC, a few years ago. These guys were all out by the lake. I won't identify anyone else here. I can't say for sure. But what's happened is, if we just click back through here, these guys appear to be chucking rocks, and one went a bit sidewinder by mistake. And here's Matt walking backwards, almost steps off the dock. Okay, there we go. There's the glasses right there. So, unfortunately, this is like my third time telling this story today, so I'm almost not even really feeling it. But Matt, he wears this fake gold chain. This gold chain, we don't know if it's fake because he won't let anyone examine it, so we can only assume that it's fake. And he's scared to show it off, scared to let anyone look at it. Probably because I'm gonna feel a little bit light for how big it is. He likes to tell people he spent $10,000 on this thing. So, where am I going with this? Well, you know, a little bit of evidence that he's a fucking loser, but more like these glasses here that have been knocked off of his head into the water. He says that he paid $500 for those, and he thinks that this other fellow is going to give him $500, which he's not. But what he did do was go dive into the lake and get the glasses, which I thought was pretty heroic, to be honest. So I have to be careful. If I let this video end, then the screen record is going to end here. But I should get a bit of footage of mousing through here. So we'll just start this from the beginning again and have another quick look here at what happens in. Right. Oh my gosh, whoever made that video is just cackling. He found that quite amusing. We can also see here that Matt's head absorbed enough energy to chuck that rock almost as far as his own rock. Yeah. What did he do to me? Well, ah, stupid. One day at work, a long time ago, this guy, he wouldn't get along. He couldn't get along with really anyone. And he did a lot of drugs too. But I had turned his radio off or something. Oh gosh, I don't remember. It was so many years ago. And and then we were living together in the hotel room, which was just awful. And he had the TV on. I was trying to sleep. He had all the lights on. He's up and down. He's talking at the TV. He's got his girlfriend on the phone, and they're fighting and always recording, uh, recording each other and anyway, he got up and left the room for a minute, and I turned some lights off and turned the volume down a little bit on the television, and he bursts in the room and he goes, "Aha! I knew you were messing with my shit." And normally the reaction is just like, "Settle down, buddy," right? But it turned into this thing in the room, and like he was serious. He was actually trying to get me in shit. Well, another time he recorded me, made a surreptitious recording in the work van, and tried to rat me out for smoking marijuana at work. And I remember he was like, "Oh, you sure smoke a lot of weed, man." And I had no idea that, like, so another man would be recording me like that and like doing that. Like, that's what Serena did. That's like domestic shit. Nasty. And he's bringing that into work. Like, look at the way Brandon's looking at him here. Pure mistrust. He's like, "Are you serious, buddy?" Look the way his body language. Look how his jaw is pointed. That's not concern. That's like, he knows. This is a look of knowing. And you know, anyway, like, he did hit him in the head with a rock, but it was an accident. And here's Matt. He's debating whether he's going to call the cops. Here's his hat flying back up in his hand. He's debating whether he's going to call the cops right now, because he is a cop caller. Because, like, 2 days before this, he called the cops on someone else at work. He pulled the same hotel room stunt on a different dude, and it didn't go so well for Matt. And I guess the guy actually wrestled him or pushed him down, and then Matt's calling. He did call the cops on this guy. Unreal. Domestic shit again, like, at work. Untrustworthy. You're out of the group, bud. You're a fucking loser. Thank you. Let's just watch this one more time and then we'll say goodbye.